morning once again. Okay, thank you. I would like just giving you a welcome back here. This current moment we are going to talk about tenses part 4, as you see here, right? Okay, good. Yesterday we have seen tenses. We have seen simple present tense. We have seen the past tense, and we have seen present continuous. So today, of course, we are going to continue about tenses part 4, where we are going to talk about what we call past tense. Repeat, past tense, right? So when we say simple past tense. So as you see, a simple past is a tense which we talk about an action which has been taking a place in simple past, in the past tense, a previous moment, yesterday, last time, last week. Those action has been taking place that one moment, isn't it? So all about the past tense. When we are talking about the past tense, we talk. It's all about irregular. So let's consider regular verbs, and then irregular verbs. Regular verbs and irregular verbs. So when we talk about irregular verbs, are verbs which we form past by adding either did or ed or ied. These are all about just forming simple past, right? So when we are forming the past by adding did, id or ied. Example, we can see here change. Because this verb ends by e here, we are going to add d to form past. Then past of this verb to change is changed. Repeat after me. Okay, right. Okay, we have also verb we add ed to form past, like play to form past of from this verb to play, we say play. So we have to form a verb by adding ied as well as study. So we say in simple past, studied. Say studied. Here, study. This, you see, study. This y, we remove this y and replace by I. Then we add the ed to form past, studied. Right? So there are also another types of verb which are irregular verbs. Repeat, irregular verbs. Good. So the irregular verbs are those verbs which are changed irregularly. So they are not from the rules while they are changing. Example, we can have verb to go here. To go is now going to be in the past went. You see, it is completely changed. It was verb to go, in past it become went. We have verb to have. Now it's going to be had. You see, the form verb is verb to have. Now it's going to be had. has been changed completely. And we have verb to be is going to be was or when. You see, that is irregular verbs because are changed without following the rules as well, right? So, the lesson of today is all about simple past tense, right? So, we are going to see also first what we call past continuous. Past continuous tense. Of course, we have a form. We have a form to flow when we are forming the past continuous. Of course, we start by subject, like by flowing verb to be in simple past, which can be was or well. Then plus main verb, then plus NIG form. Some people say NIG form or ing form. NIG form, then plus object. Good. So here we can have as well as example, like let's use Peter was cooking delicious food, right? You see, we have verb to be in simple past. We have the main verb to cook, and adding in NIG form or ing form. This one is a form of past continuous tense. Simply, subject is here. This subject, Peter. This verb to be, which can be was. It can be was for the third person of singular, as well as he, she, and it, as you have seen yesterday. And then were for plural. Where you see here we have was it, because this Peter is a third person of singular, can be replaced by he, and then the main verb is to cook by adding NIG form here, and this is object, right? So we can have another example where we can say that we are playing games. You see, this is the subject, this is helping the verb, this is helping. We were on simple past, we are on simple past continuous. Here should be where. This is an auxiliary verb of verb to be in simple past. By adding in any verb to play with this NIG form to form past continuous. This is past continuous. We are playing games. So we can have another example where you can say that was eating potatoes. Was eating potatoes. Of course, all parts are available here to form past continuous. Okay, good. Today, the lessons tenses part 4 is all about past tense and past continuous. As we have seen, when we live on the past tense, we live also, apart from past continuous, we can have also what we call past perfect. Past perfect. Some people say past perfect. Others says past perfect. Perfect or perfect. All both are the same and are used as usual. Good. And here we have a form. We have a form to use. We take a subject plus verb to have in simple past, which can be had, plus past participle, right? Past participle of many verb plus object. And we have said that past perfect are an action or are activities that has been taken place before another action in the simple past. In the simple past, right? Here we can have such example. You can say, when I was young, I had eaten sweets, which an action precedes another in the simple past. So, an action which precedes another was eating sweets. When I was young. Simply, past perfect here is this one. We take verb to have in simple past, which is had, plus many verb in the past participle. Verb to eat in past participle is eaten. So, and then to form past participle here, we're going to form had eaten as a past participle. And then when I was a small kid, I used to eat sweet, or I had eaten sweets, right? Okay, simply means that igihe nari ndi umwana naryaga amabombo. You see? Naryaga amabombo ubwo mbere yuko, naryaga amabombo kera ndi umwana. When I was young, I had eaten a sweet. Right, good. So, we can say, I had left here since my father died. Since my dad or my father died. You see, I have left here. Left comes to verb to leave. I have left here since my father died. Kuva papa yapfa nahise mva hano. You see, there are an action which precedes another within simple past. Well, that's what we call past perfect. Isn't it? Okay, good. You are a good child, man. And I like the way you are flowing the teacher. And of course, that makes me just loving you, of course. Okay. Of course, when we still being here at the tenses, we have seen also what we call future tense. Future tense. We have seen past tense, past continuous, past perfect. So we can see also future simple future tense. Simple future tense. a tense which is called the future tense. It is, of course, it is a tense which shows us an action which will take place in the future, the coming moment, coming days. Simply ni igihe kitwereka ibikorwa bigiye kuba cyangwa se bizaba. An action which is going, or actions which are going to take place in the future, right? So future is composed by will or shall. What you have to notice here, you have to recognize that this will is used for pronoun we and I. Only we use shall. Shall is used for I and I. Shall is used for I and I. Only we cannot say you shall. Impossible. We cannot say you shall. Impossible. But we can say I shall or we shall. Simply, shall is used for we and I. Others, from I, you, he, she, it, we and they, we can use a we. We can use all for those personal pronouns as subjective pronouns. Can use we from I to they. Can say I will, you will, she will, he will, it will. We will, you will, until they will. We can say as well as example, I will come here tomorrow. I will come here tomorrow. I will come here tomorrow. Simply, I predict to come here tomorrow. I predict to come here tomorrow. I predict to come here tomorrow. Right? For this session, may God bless you. See you next. Thank you very much.